Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good.
That's good.
How's it going with you?
Good. Cheers.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Cheers. Mm.
That's good. Peachy.
Mm-hmm. A little peach high noon.
So it's been a minute,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It has. Happy July.
Yay. We love July.
I do.
You especially love July.
Love July.
It's your holiday.
Yep. Do you like what we've done with the place? So if you are not watching us, if you're listening to us, it looks like it kind of like threw up red, white, and blue in the studio a little bit. Jen and I are wearing these patriotic boas.
Yep.
We've made the balloon arch. We have this patriotic flag banner going on, some USA balloons.
Our cups are even blue.
Yeah, our cups are even blue. I even have on, I have a lot of patriotic outfits. So I figured, since it's 4th of July Eve, this is going to go live on 4th of July, but we are recording on the eve of 4th of July.
Right.
So I had to get
We're
out
ready.
my sparkle, not my sparkle, my
Your stars.
my star top.
We got that top a couple years ago. I remember wearing them
Mhm.
when we taught together on 4th of July in Baltimore, right?
Yeah. So the photo that comes up when you call me,
Is that one?
it's the selfie of us in our.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Yep.
gotta see it. Well, I'm glad it's finally the weather kind of broke, meaning
Kind of.
it was hot and hot and
Still
humid.
really hot to me.
humid,
We can't talk.
humid. And
Sparkle
like
top,
today to
humid
me
weather.
is like quintessential summer weather. It's hot, 90 degrees, but not humid.
It's cool weather.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's beach weather.
Yeah.
And I
Water
think everybody
weather.
agrees because they're all heading that way.
Yeah.
Route 50's backed up.
Yep.
But I love it. I'm happy for everybody who's going 'cause it's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah.
They haven't had a lot of great weekends so far this summer down there. So I think it's due time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a great weekend. We are excited about 4th of July around here because we have rides tomorrow morning here and in Baltimore. Here, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Just because you and I are here at the same time, we can't do this in both places, but we're going to be grilling
Grilling.
and chilling.
Grilling
With
and chilling.
With some hot dogs at 8 a.m. in the a.m. Yeah.
I literally cannot wait to grill and chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We're going to have hot dogs.
I'm making Jello shots. So I've
shot.
started to make Jello shots. We're halfway through the Jello shot process because they're going to be red, white, and blue. So it's a process.
Yeah, you were telling everybody on your story that you messed it up.
Yeah. So the white part is just like clear gelatin with condensed milk, and you're supposed to let it cool for half an hour before you put it on top of the first layer or it'll bleed. So I forgot to let it cool. So the blue kind of came back.
Oh, the actual shots red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really
Yeah, we're going all out this year.
yeah. Is it that time already? Oh no.
What time
Yeah.
is it?
4:30.
Oh.
So, hello. We got Nick coming in. We've got a class in about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna there's Nick.
Hi.
So yeah, so we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna make hot dogs. I got a grill that we're gonna roll in and have hot dogs. I know
We're going to roll it in. We're grilling inside.
no, we're rolling it
gonna say,
in.
what?
I meant over here on this patio.
We're gonna set up the tent, all the things.
So we're gonna have a great morning. So even if you're not riding, come on down and have a hot dog
Yeah.
at 8 a.m. I mean, it could be 9.
And 9:15 and 10:30.
Yeah.
I feel like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. sounds so dramatic.
Yeah.
It's really gonna be.
You can have a hot dog
morning.
anytime on 4th of July. I mean, it's like an all-day event.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
I'm just getting back. I was on a vacation. Probably the longest one that I've been on since I've opened Tribe.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Somebody was asking me, and I was like, gosh, I went to Italy one year, but it wasn't for this long. This was probably the longest I had gone away from the studio. It was 10 days, maybe 11. And I went to France. It was really fun with my sister and her family. We had a great time. I didn't ride any bikes but one. I did ride a bike. It had a basket on it. And I rode it down the hill, gravel hill too, to a winery. And then I rode it back.
You rode it, up the hill? So it was a hill.
Yeah, it had gears on it. It had gears. And I was like, I'm gonna wipe out. Like, I literally thought to myself, what would happen if I actually wipe out on this bike and have to go back and tell everybody that I wiped out on the bike? Because it was gravel and I was wearing sandals and a dress. Like, yeah. So it was not quite, what I like. I prefer a bike that goes nowhere.
I prefer a bike that goes nowhere too.
That's my jam. So, but it was so much fun. I ate a lot of bread, tons of baguettes, a couple croissants, and some snails.
It's like escargot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Foie.
What is that?
Liver.
Ew.
Like duck liver.
Ew.
I mean,
Why would you eat that?
I mean, it's everybody eats it. So I ate some of that. But mostly I ate a lot of bread and butter. The French butter is unbelievable. I took a picture of the whole butter section.
What?
I mean, I think it's like
I haven't seen that picture.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. So butter, cheese, bread. That was really my diet for 10 days. It was great. And wine.
It sounds great.
It was great. We had a great time. The weather was beautiful. My sister rented an Airbnb that was in Provence, and it was gorgeous. Had a pool, and we just, drove around and explored the whole area. So it was
That's really great.
An amazing 10 days. And I came back, and my first class back was in Baltimore. And I was like, this is awesome. I'm so happy to be back on this bike. And I felt amazing. And I thought to myself, wow, maybe I needed like a break. Like, I could have ridden that bike for like hours. I felt I was just like, every bit of it was clicking. I felt like I was on. And then the next day, I was a struggle bus.
I remember you were telling me.
It was not quite as easy the next day, but anyway, I was happy to be back on the bike and see everybody. I missed everyone a lot. And
it honestly only felt like you were gone for like 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, it did go by fast, didn't it?
Yes.
Well, we had a lot of things happen here. So right before I left, we're in contact and conversations with Live Nation. Mm-hmm. So we kind of kept it under wraps at first because we didn't, we had the Monday night ride was Maroon 5. So it was your ride and Toby's ride, right?
Yeah.
So they had reached out to us and they had this, surprise, announcement that Maroon 5 was coming to concert here in Baltimore, and they were going to give us each 2 tickets to give away in Annapolis and Baltimore.
Yep.
So how'd that go, that ride?
It went, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I know Toby had a really good time too. The reason why, so we didn't label them originally that they were Maroon 5 rides. They were our Guess the Theme rides. And we did that because CFG Bank Arena wasn't announcing that Maroon 5 was coming in November until 11 o'clock that morning of the ride.
Right.
So we were actually wondering if people were going to put 2 and 2 together and be like looking at CFG Bank Arena's like socials to see if
people guess.
Yeah, people guessed correctly, but also the 4 guesses. One was the Peach Pit from Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh yeah, you gave clues.
And yes, 4 clues. The Peach Pit. So Kara's Flowers is what Maroon 5 used to call themselves originally, and they were the first band to perform on the Peach Pit on Beverly Hills 90210.
I would never have known that. Did somebody guess that? Did they know?
Well, they guessed Maroon 5, and I'm sure that they knew because the other guesses were The Voice, Mick Jagger.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I chose the graphic Be My Valentine because one of the band members' last names is Valentine. Oh, okay. So I was like, that's kind of like tricky, but I'm sure The Voice and Mick Jagger gave it away.
Yeah, yeah. for sure.
So,
And if you did any research, you may have heard or seen at that point.
yeah. So that is not the last time that we're going to be working with Live Nation.
No.
That was just a little teaser of what's to come. So do you want to?
Yeah. So we've got well, first of all, we had talked to them originally about our summer concert series that we're having in July, and that is 1 week, one full week. Every single class is labeled one artist as a theme. So Taylor Swift. What's another one?
Sean Paul's one.
Katy Perry.
Morgan Wallen.
Yep. So there's a bunch of them. So we gave the list to Live Nation and to see if there were any overlapping on concerts, and there were a couple. So they are being so great, and they're giving us some tickets. The first 2 tickets to Katy Perry. That's gonna for Baltimore and Annapolis. So that's gonna be one of them. That's actually my ride. So I'm going to be teaching Katy Perry. So yeah, that's going to be a great ride. But even better, I want to say, right, for what was it, Sean Paul and
Yeah, I keep forgetting the third.
Khalifa?
Is it Wiz Khalifa?
I think Sean Paul and Wiz Khalifa are coming together.
Okay.
And then
who's the third one? Because I know Thomas
Emily's.
Rhett is one.
Thomas Rhett.
So Live Nation, this is the Live Nation for all of DMV. So the Maroon 5 and the Katy Perry tickets are for CFG Bank Arena, but our point of contact from Jiffy Lube Live, who works with Live Nation, is actually going to be giving every single rider in Thomas Rhett,
Everybody.
Sean Paul, and I forget what the third artist is that Emily has.
Yeah.
Every single rider is receiving a pair of tickets. It sounds insane. I reread the email 5 times, and then I responded back like, I just want to clarify that this is
Because that's what it sounds like.
and it was. So we're really excited. I think 2 of them are actually early morning classes. So if you wanna
8
if you wanna
o'clock,
get those tickets, I think they're actually one's at 5:45 a.m.
Oh.
I think Thomas Rhett's at 5:45 in the morning. So you're gonna have to set your alarms. Speaking of setting your alarms, we're going to be 2 weeks out from the summer concert series starting on Sunday. So if you have the Tribecycle app, make sure that you are scrolling through to see which artists are scheduled. And then they'll start to go live throughout next week.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. It was, I missed it last year. I think I was away.
That's when you went to Italy, right? Is that when you went to Italy?
I think I was in London to see Taylor Swift.
Oh, Vienna. Yeah.
London and Vienna. That was a bust.
That was a sensitive subject.
So I missed it, but I remember hearing all about it and everybody loved it. So I'm so glad I'm here.
The energy last year, we're
gonna have a great time that whole week. So just keep your eyes out. It's gonna be really fun. So we've got a couple other things. We wanted to talk about Love Island. So let me tell you, I watched Love Island a little bit last year and I loved it. I thought it was really funny. I watched it with my nieces and nephew. But this year, my nieces and nephew, I hadn't started watching it. I did a little bit because my kids watched it or are watching it. And when I was in France, we can't watch TV because we don't speak French. It's French TV. So we would stream Love Island every night. And so I got real caught up real fast. And my nieces and nephew, like we all sat down and it was like our big topic of conversation every single night. So I kind of got in on it. Then I got back and I have not been able to catch up because I've been like trying to catch up on my everything else. So I haven't been watching it, but of course they've been talking to me and telling me all about it. And of course you're really into it this year as well. So that's kind of fun. So it's been part of our conversation a lot too. It's a phenomenon, I think. Like I knew it was before.
I think that it has been the most popular it's ever been this year. I feel
in the
like
U.S.
Is that a spider? Is that a spider?
Where?
No way.
Is that a spider?
Jen, oh my God.
What? That is a giant spider.
No.
Oh my God. Is it? Yeah, you better take a picture and then you got to get rid of that spider. What? Let me see it. Oh, it's a jumping spider. Wait a minute. It's like jumping, I would. Okay. So I gotta want. I mean, I don't you wonder, like, what are people like? Are you the kind of person who will step on a spider, or will you save it and put it outside?
That was a huge spider. Like that spider had feelings.
I don't know. I, I,
It was huge.
that's a big spider. Yeah, it's like a tarantula.
Oh, it wasn't that big. I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have done that for a tarantula. Shoo. So we just had a little break. I just saved a spider's life. Feeling very good about myself.
I would have been like squash.
No, its
would have
guts,
crunched.
its
Yeah, it would
guts
have
would have gotten all over the
no,
place. All right, so we are back. So Love Island, you just said it is a phenomenon. I mean, I had never watched it since before, and apparently this season is really bad. Like it's not good. Like compared to past USA seasons, even like UK. Apparently the UK ones are really good. They're really funny. A lot of
That's
people
where
have been
it all
telling me.
started, right? UK, or was it Australia?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure either.
What
but
I do know is it completely took over my algorithm on my social media to the point where I had like such bad FOMO. I was like, I have to watch this.
Yeah.
I have to know what's going on. So now I do.
So we've been,
That's a part of my life.
we've been talking about it, been watching it. Are you watching it? We want to know, and I've got to get back on it. I'm behind.
Oh my
and
God, did I
tonight's gonna
share
be-
with you the Love Island remix that I found?
No.
It's like a minute and 20 seconds.
Oh my God, that's gonna
It
be great.
is so.
Is it a lot of talking?
I'm gonna play it for you. It is so.
Well, you're having a Love Island ride.
I am.
That's gonna be
Like
so
so live
fun.
tomorrow night. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm actually playing a Love Island song tonight in my class, but.
Okay, I have a secret to tell you. All the girls know, yeah, I know, but
I'm a mommy.
I'm not gonna say anything to any of the other guys because it's not their business. But
Mommy?
I'm a mommy.
Mamacita.
And then literally the beat just drops and we just climb to it for.
Yeah.
And that's literally it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's about right. I mean, that's so funny. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride.
Yeah. So you're kind of caught up.
I am
You
kind of.
haven't watched it. I mean, this last episode, I watched it 3 times, you guys. It was so dramatic.
I'm gonna like go
dramatic
home.
and traumatic.
I'm gonna go home and watch it because I want to watch tonight's episode and see who gets kicked off tonight. So I'm gonna go home and watch.
It
this
made me
last night.
so angry. Like the Tuesday night's episode made me so angry that I was so close to going upstairs and asking John because I would have had to wake him up, but I didn't. What our Peacock password is, so I could vote. Like. Made me so mad. And then last night I watched it again so John could watch it. And it made me so mad to the point where John was like, "Are you okay?"
Like, no, I'm mad. I'm so mad.
I am so mad. Like we had to watch something to like cheer me up. That's how mad I was.
Yeah, I can't. So don't tell me because I do want to watch it last night.
But it's
I've heard a lot about it.
Well, there's just so many like little things that happen, and you're just like,
Well, I have to say the one thing that my kids showed me, and my sister and I were talking about, my niece and I were talking about today, was the part where Taylor was up on the podium and they were reading the letters, and he got kind of called out by Alandria, and he was like, because they're like, you got to pick, and he's like, okay, I pick Clark, and if you don't know what we're talking about, it was just this guy was with this one girl, but then he picked this other girl. And I think she just got, she's a little hurt on that. And he's there for himself too, just like this girl is. And he picks the other girl because he actually seems like he likes this girl more. And I'm sorry, but he can't just, change the way he feels. And I think she kind of was maybe forcing it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've only saw parts of it. So I'm not positive, but what do you think? Do you remember that part?
I've watched it 3 times, Jen. I mean, the whole thing just makes me. I'm sad about a bunch of different things. We're gonna have to have an episode that's just a full on Love Island episode.
Yeah, and if you don't watch it, I mean, I really do think it's something. Like it does hook you in. I don't know how it does it, but it does. It's crazy.
I am
And
full on addicted to it.
yeah, and I don't even
But
love
now
this
it
stuff so much, but I
it's
do like this.
If I were to relate it to something, it's like I'm watching like the playoffs in like a sporting event or something, because we know that it's going to end, and you know that there's going to be a winner, and it's
Yeah.
like who's going to make it to the playoffs. kind of
Well,
thing.
and the big
it's just
thing,
like,
I have to say, the one big thing that I feel like is sort of like unbelievable is the amount of Instagram followers these people are getting in a day. Like 360,000 for Amaya?
well,
That's crazy.
well, that happened after Tuesday night's episode.
Yeah. I know, I get it, but that my point being though, I think that you can see just what the scope of this show can do.
Well, I think that
Just
that's a lot of like controversy too, is that a lot of the folks that are on this season, I don't know about past seasons, they're all influencers.
Yeah. I think I've heard a lot of
Or
controversy
there's
about
like
that as well.
some sort of like celebrity. Like the one guy is a basketball player.
Okay, so if you didn't, Jaclyn and I are heading to the beach in July. We're going to go down for a couple days. So I figure we might need something for the beach.
I have oh my God, Jen.
Isn't that so
That is
cute?
so cute.
So I got us these
oh my
insulated
God.
martini glasses.
I
Aren't they
love
so
I
funny?
love it. Oh my gosh. It's a tail. It's a whale tail.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Isn't that going to be fun?
I love him.
So we're going to have a great time. But we'll tell you all about that probably next week before we head out. But I just saw them today and I was like, oh my God, I have to get
Oh my
them.
God, Jen, I love them.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Well, have
right,
a
you guys, we,
great holiday, and we'll
yep.
catch up with you on the flip.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of The Spin Cycle. We'll be back next Monday with a brand new episode.
Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow the show on all social media at Spin Cycle Pod. Thank you guys again for tuning in.